What's up? What's up? What's up? Good morning to y'all out there. What's happening? It's your boy JSapp MadStak, Mr. Fan of my fans. Ellis. You already know what it is, baby. It is Tuesday, October 25th. You are inside the Midday Live with your boy JSapp MadStak here at RWR Live 365. This is the next generation of radio. We've got a great show for you. That's right. We've got some special guests when we stopping through. We've of course got some sports topics. We got some entertainment topics. We've got some just a little bit of everything, man. But y'all already know what it is, man. We're gonna keep it moving. Let's go. You already know it's showtime. Ellis. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up with everybody doing? It's your boy. RWR Live 365. I can. What can I do for you, Wendy? Okay. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Wendy, ma'am, ma'am, I'm terribly sorry. The phone number that you called, this is a radio station, and I don't have time to talk right now because I'm live on the air. But if you call back at a later time, I might be able to listen to what you got going. I Okay. I'm gonna put you on hold for a minute. Okay. What's going on, Luke? Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. All right. Good. Just one. All right, you're gonna right here. Just gonna talk like that. Just like you are, okay? Okay. Get that one on. Here, here, here. This one. What's up?
Hey, what's going on?
There we go. There we go. Just like that. All right. Can you hear me good? You hear me? All right. Lean in and you can hear yourself. You're good? Okay. Go ahead and say a couple things into the mic there.
All right, hey, my name is Awaka, and I was born to go birthday December 19th. Yeah. We good?
Yeah. You're good. What's up? Oh, here, and you can do this too. You flip one ear, flip one ear. Yeah, flip one ear. Just flip. There you go, and move it so that way you can hear in the mic and you can hear while we're talking. Because where the music is up, it's a little harder to hear.
Yeah.
It's all good. But what were you saying? Keisha Cole?
I sound like a little finish
Uh huh. Keisha Cole. Oh yeah. We're gonna be having dope music all day. Gotcha. We're just gonna ride out right now. So you're live, by the way. Are you talking to Mike? They can hear you.
Oh, what's up,
Yeah. There we go. Hold on. What's up? What's up with everybody out there catching the live stream? Make sure you share this broadcast, man. I got my special co-host guest in the building today. Say hello to. I wait though. What's happening, homie?
What's going on? What's going on?
There you go.
How y'all doing? Midday.
There you go. Midday live. Get it, man. Let's open this up. We got some chats going. Do me a favor. I want you to go to YouTube. Go to YouTube, and I want you to find. I'm gonna tell you what to type in. And I want you to find this stream. Hold on one second. No, you're good. Go ahead. Go ahead. Here's that Eminem Sing for the Moment. Eminem Show, one of the dopest Eminem albums of all time, y'all. Crushed all the records. Let's go! You want a water or something? You thirsty? RWR Live 365 is the channel that you want. Hey, if y'all don't know anything about it yet, man, y'all got to get on board, baby. Oh yeah, that's what we doing. That Black Adam special edition can, that Zoa. Yeah, actually, it's actually one of the best, most healthiest energy drinks you can drink. It's Dwayne Johnson's brand of energy drink. You can take a look. That's the original. And look at all the. And this is the zero sugar. Yeah. Oh no, yeah, bro, trust me. This is why me, Rico, this is why the team. This is what we're trying to. Real talk. What's happening, everybody out there on the live feed? We appreciate y'all for tapping in.
What's going on, y'all?
I've got my special guest co-host in the building. I wait the heart, sacred actor.
What's going on?
Yeah, we doing it, man. We're gonna dive into some topics, man, and it's just gonna be a bunch of give and take. We're gonna have a lot of fun. You might want to go ahead and take your jacket off though, because you might get a little warm. Unless you're comfortable, it's up to you. I was just saying, I get excited when I'm on the mic, so yeah, I warm up a little fast. Share the feed, share the feed. What's that? Oh yeah, baby. They up getting it. Share the feed, share the feed. Yeah, we got a minute 30 coming back in.
Oh, that's like you,
Uh-huh. It's radio, baby. It's all good. Here. You just gotta stay on your toes and Monday. I do this every day, Monday through Thursday. Oh no, that's just Corey download. DJ Corey T's the person talking, and he's talking about the app.
So what do you
What's that? This is all live. If I pre-record, I can edit. I edit. If I pre-record, this is live. We're live. Here we go. What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome back to Midday Live with your boy JSapp MadStak here at RWR Live 365, next generation of radio. Ellis. So again, got a great show for y'all today. I have a special guest with me in the building today. I'm gonna allow this individual to say their name and their specs, their stats, and who they are. Special guest, what's happening with you, man? How you feeling?
What's going on? How you doing? Hey y'all, my name is Hawata Hart. I'm from Pensacola, Florida, born and raised, 20 years old. And in this little thing called Sacred Movie, I play Edward, the son of Charles and Erica. So how y'all doing? What's up, Jeff?
Man, cool to be. You living your best life right now, ain't it?
Yes, young.
I'm-
But I feel old though.
You feel old.
Yes. A lot of responsibilities came for gas. I'm worried about gas and everything
I know that's right. So hey, so why don't you talk to the people a little bit, man, about your journey, specifically. You know what I'm saying? How did you first get involved with acting? I know you're 19, so God, it couldn't have been that long ago. You know what I mean?
20. I think that was
20.
yeah.
You were 20. Okay.
Yeah. So I've always wanted to do acting ever since I was a young age because I was always a goofy person. I was always like a character. Like in a movie or something like that, I'll pretend like I was a cartoon character. So I've always wanted to do acting.
Right.
And then my friends were like, you should totally do Vine. Because at the point I was supposed to be doing Vines. But I'm like, I ain't gonna do no Vines. And stuff. I don't know how to edit. I don't know how to do all that stuff. So then when high school came, they were like, oh, you should hop on TikTok. And I'm like, I want to get on no TikTok. That's boring. Like everybody be on Instagram, Snapchat, Kik, and all that stuff.
Right.
I just use Facebook for family and friends. Instagram just like a little laugh and stuff.
I feel it.
I just use it to take pictures. But everybody be like, "Hey, yo, how about you got Snapchat? Like, let me go ahead and log in real quick." I'm like, "No, leave me alone. You got a phone right there in your hand. What you need my phone for?" You got an iPhone. It's better. It takes good quality pictures and stuff. I'm like, well, buy you an iPhone, then you have to use my phone.
There you go. I feel it. Okay.
So I started TikTok, and then when I reached 10,000 followers,
Right.
that's when I wanted to move to podcasting. But I never did it. I've always had the equipment and stuff, and I've always wanted to do it, but I never had the courage to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hear you.
And so when it came to this acting situation, at first I was at home just watching TV, watching stuff with one of my favorite YouTubers.
Okay.
My cousin sends me flyer for the secret thing, right?
Right. So yeah.
So
Yeah.
I was a little skeptical about it because every time I'm on Facebook, I see a sponsorship, like be an actor or a model today, right?
There you go.
And so I'm like, okay, well I'll look into it. I'm like, okay, I'll go to it. Like, yeah, great for it. And so I get off the phone with her, and I'm like, I ain't fake and stuff like that. They come out some Netflix and
Yeah.
shop and stuff.
Right.
That's
Right.
fake.
Right. It's fake, right?
So I see the number on the flyer because I have to investigate stuff before I go do something.
Oh, absolutely. Sound like my wife on that one right there. You know what I'm saying?
If I don't know anything about it, if I don't know who's going, who it is, if I've never met the person, we ain't going nowhere.
I get it. I feel it. I get it. I understand.
So I called the number. I'm like, hey, is this Enrico? He's like, yeah, that's me. And I'm like, oh, well, I'm just letting you know. My name is Hawata Hart. I'm going to be going to the audition on June 4th. And he's like, Hawata? I'm like, yeah, that's my name. He's like, okay, I see you did it. All right, cool.
So it's so much going on, y'all. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a quick little break. We got some music we're gonna break to. We're gonna come back, man, and get to know our wife a little bit better, okay? And then we're gonna dive into some sports topics, all right? All right. So we gotta make some adjustments. I'm getting some notes here. It sounds like you're in a tunnel far away, so we gotta do some technical adjustments. But when we come back, y'all, we're gonna dive into that. Let's get right up into it. Here go that Tamar Braxton. Love and War, only on RWR Live 365. This is the Midday Live with your boy, JSapp MadStak. Yes! There you go. All right. So let me see. Since you're far away, take those headphones off. I want you to move right here to this one, to this mic. Try this. Put you on 3. Oh, hold on. Go back. Go back. Lord have mercy. This is all my fault, bro. I made a mistake. It's okay. Go ahead and plug back in. Put your headphones on. Talk to me.
What's going on?
Sound much better now, does it?
Oh, yeah.
Much better.
I can hear myself.
You can really hear yourself. That's what we gotta do, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know.
We masters behind. You know what I mean? So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna let this record play. I'm gonna let Alicia Keys play, and then we'll dive right back into it. We'll pick up. All right, y'all. We is good to go now. Yep. All right.
I cannot believe she was on Big Brother.
What was that? Kishiko?
Uh,
Oh,
Tamar.
Tamar. My
Yeah,
bad.
she was on Celebrity Big Brother. That's the show I really wanna. It's like a reality show. That's what I really want to be on.
Yeah. What's happening for those of you just tuning in? We appreciate y'all riding with us.
What's going on?
What you think of this record? What you think of this? You ain't never heard this before. So that's why I wanted
Oh,
to get you.
like you said, I like how it feels right here.
Oh, yeah.
For me, I basically listen to anything. I don't really have a specific type of music that I listen to. Sometimes it goes with my mood. Sometimes I just like to listen to what you just played, Take My Breakfast or something like that, or Keep It Cold, or Go Back to Classic, Soldier Boy, Keep You Through the Phone. I can listen to a lot of stuff.
The thing that makes this record so dope is that it's me.
It is. It's you.
2012.
Brittany.
How I feel. Yeah, take a look. I'm a one woman kind of guy. Yeah. What do you think I'm talking about?
Your love? I don't. I don't know how to do music. I really do not.
Oh, come on, man. Anybody can do music, my guy.
Yeah, they can.
Anybody can do music.
So do you do it by yourself, or do you have somebody that like make the beats and all that stuff, or do you make your beats on your own?
Yeah, I have an engineer.
Okay.
Well, I no the well, I have an engineer that records me. I have a producer that I work with
Uh-huh.
that I get the majority of my beats from. And that particular producer,
Yeah.
his name is Matt Udub. It's the same producer that Young M.A. uses. Young M.A., you know who that is, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, the producer that made that multi-platinum beat for that song
Uh-huh.
makes all my new stuff. Lit Like Remix, Riders, Right Back, Hush Button, all those are his beats that he made. Hey, for those of y'all on the live stream, check this out. We got something new going on today, y'all. Guess what y'all can do? You can call in live to the station and talk to me and hey, Waka live on the air. That's right. So for everybody on the live chat, the phone number to the station is 850-792-6707. That number is 850-792-6707. If you're able, hit us up, man. Let's chop it up.
Yeah.
Feel free to call in, talk about topics and anything else going on, all right?
Oh, I'd like to be able to call it to the Lord. Oh.
There we go. Oh, is that you?
I really hope they do not hear you smoke and stuff like that drinking.
These are very good condenser microphones. So
Yeah, I have a microphone for my podcast, but the thing is, I have to hook that all up to my computer, and then once it's hooked up, I have
right
to use the USB and all that stuff. So I just use my phone. I just use Anchor. It's
there
like
you go.
really easier, and then you can just post it and stuff like that.
I
I
feel it.
think about getting rid of my mic if you want it. It's like a good microphone. It looks like one of these right here. Even comes with a little thing that's on here.
All right, here we go. We're gonna come back in here and
All right. Yep.
18 seconds coming back in.
That's my ringer and
There you
everything
go.
is now.
Yeah, now you lean up and you talk right here. Yeah, you're good. You plugged in decent, man. So welcome back. You are inside the Midday Live with your boy JSapp MadStak. And with me today is my guest, very special guest co-host, Mr. Highway the Heart. Give it
Hey,
up
what's
for him.
going on? How y'all doing?
What up? What up?
Oh, I gotta hear more applause.
Oh, you need more
Come on,
applause in there?
y'all.
Hold on, I got you. We can do that now. This is hey, okay. So we're gonna turn it up to this is gonna be Wahoo Stadium applause on November the 6th.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Hey, what's going on?
That's what I'm talking about. There we go. All right, my man, Highway the Heart, man. You doing good? You feeling good?
Yeah, I'm doing real good.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate you sliding through.
Yeah, of course.
You are, you have been, I should say, you have been an aspiring actor for a number of years, and now you are literally living your dream. You're walking in, you're living it.
Yeah.
This is it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love it.
I mean, it's not just a T-shirt. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It's not just a T-shirt, not just a name. It's a brand. It's a movement. And how do you feel?
I feel really good. Like I said, with my audition, I didn't think it was real at first. I did not. And then when I called him saying, "Hey, is this real?" He's like, "Yeah, it is." And then
Right.
originally, I did tell y'all I went for Jesse. I originally went for Jesse, and then I went up in there. I was
Yeah.
like, "Hey, y'all, my name is How About the Heart," because this is how they knew who I was for real, for real.
Right.
Because
You did something kind of unique when you walked into the audition room. Why don't you elaborate on that? Because see, I was
Okay.
there for the whole thing.
You was there in the room when I walked in?
I was behind the camera. I was recording all of your auditions. I mean, come on now.
All right.
Yeah.
So I knew when it comes to acting that there's table reads and all that headshot and stuff. And like I said, I used to do acting in high school. And I'm like, bro, I cannot use that when I go up in there. But anyways, I got my headshot and then I go in there and I'm like, "Hey y'all, my name is How the Heart." And I'm like, "Hey y'all." And they're like, "All right, How the Heart? Like, who you here to play?" I'm like, "I'm here for Jesse." And like, they were like, "Do you have your headshot?" I'm like, "Yep, here's my headshot." And they were like, "Do you have your resume?" I'm like, if you consider being in your room 24/7 watching TV and like only having a year experience of acting which was in high school, then that's my resume. They were like, yeah, that's your resume. That's a resume right there. I'm like, oh, well, there's my resume. And then they started laughing. I'm like, yeah. So that's how you can kind of tell the type of person I am. I'm just very goofy and stuff.
Just like that, man. Well, we love your passion. We love your enthusiasm. That's one of my favorite words. Growing up, enthusiasm. And you have all those characteristics and traits. Watha, I'm looking forward to continuing to work with you.
Thank you.
I am just I'm glad we're all happy to have you here.
Thank you.
Let me ask you this: are you in the sports? You in the sports though?
I used to do track for a while.
Oh,
and
okay.
then
Okay. What events? What events?
I used to do it for Pine Forest. I used to be a track star for Pine Forest. No,
Okay.
Also over there for Bellevue Middle School. That's when I first started.
All
Actually, I think I started in Sherwood. I was part of the 50-mile club, and the 100-mile club in Sherwood Elementary. So I
Gotcha.
started from a young age, and my uncles used to prepare me for that as well.
Okay.
I used to race them, and then they always used to beat me, and then they were like, "You're gonna have to earn the win." So that's how I learned how to, really drive. And they want something, I'm gonna go and get it, because they didn't go easy on me, so I'm not gonna go easy on you.
Interesting you say that, because there's now a I want to say a theme with all of this, and it seems like if there's something out there that you want, you're not gonna get it by just sitting around. You have to go get it.
Yeah,
So,
and I hate when people be like, "Oh yeah, it's just gonna happen one day." I'm like, "No, it's not. You gotta go and get it. Ain't nothing gonna just come to your feet and like, oh, I don't know, it's just gonna happen. Like, I don't know. Well, you don't want it."
Well, let's dive into some of these sports scores here.
Okay.
Obviously, last night was Monday. Okay, Monday night. So we had the NFL, boom and banging Monday Night Football, and we had the Chicago Bears triumph over the New England Patriots, 33-14. So shout out to Chicago on that note. All right.
Good job for them.
You did your thing. I'm not a big NFL guy, but there's a lot of people out there that are. So I give you guys the scores.
I say if I watch sports, I would say basketball.
Ah.
My uncles and them are all about the Patriots and all them other stuff. And then my mama loved them Golden State Warriors.
There you go. And
me, it's Golden State Warriors and the Clevelands for me. Those are my top two teams right there.
I will say, as far as the NFL side of things is going, there was a bunch of games, obviously Sunday night, but what I'm looking forward to, all right, I'd like to see. So Philadelphia Eagles are the only undefeated team right now. All right.
Okay.
They are the only undefeated team. And they play the Pittsburgh Steelers, who I believe haven't won a game.
They haven't?
I believe the Pittsburgh Steelers have not won a game yet.
And you said that other team is undefeated.
Yeah, Philadelphia is the only undefeated team currently right now. I believe they are 5-0. We'll have to double check that. I think they're 5-0. They play Pittsburgh Steelers coming up this Sunday, October 30th. So that is going to be a very interesting game because, as someone always told me, has never in the history of the NFL has there been an undefeated team except one time in history. And that was the Miami Dolphins. No-name defense, perfect season, and they won the Super Bowl. Never again has that ever happened in the NFL. Philly, they win Sunday, 6-0. You're on your way. So that's gonna be interesting. But every game is important. So Philly fans out there, keep the hope alive, baby. All right. So moving on.
Okay.
Going on to some basketball, as you mentioned. Let's dive into the NBA a little bit.
Okay.
Let's see here. Last night, I believe we had a total of 7 games. All right. So the Philadelphia 76ers triumph over the Indiana Pacers, 120-106.
Ooh.
Houston Rockets, 114 over the Jazz, 108. Toronto Raptors, 98 over the Miami Heat, 90. And that actually was a good game. You notice that low 90. Score. Well, yeah, that's defense, That's defense. Defensive game on that one there. The Spurs. Hey, the Spurs got to win. 115-106. We know you're rebuilding over there. All right, Pop, we know what you're going through. Shout out to Popovich. Yeah. Greg, you know what I'm saying? One of the greatest coaches of all time. The New York Knicks triumphed over the Orlando Magic, 115-102. We had the Memphis Grizzlies and the Nets throw down in an awesome game. Awesome game. A lot of star power in that game.
Who?
Kevin Durant.
Okay.
Kyrie Irving. Ja Morant. Just to name just to name a few. And shout out to Ja. He's Yeah, he's doing things at his size that we're not accustomed to seeing. Reminds me of a guy by the name of Allen Iverson, who I feel he is now the second coming of the answer. He's the next answer. So, in my opinion, explosive guard. Now, I saved this one for last. The best I always say for last.
Okay, who is it? Or what team?
The Denver Nuggets and the Portland Trailblazers.
Oh, you might have to talk about that.
Oh, absolutely. So the Portland Trailblazers now moved on to 4-0. Okay, they defeated the Denver Nuggets 135-110. Damian Lillard is back in action. He missed. I don't think it was the entire season, but he missed a majority of the season last year due to injury.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the other side, Jamal Murray has come back, has returned after tearing his ACL. So Jamal Murray hasn't played basketball in over a year. Damian Lillard has missed out quite a bit of time due to injury. Both these cats was on fire last night doing their things. They look good. Okay. Dame looked like he ain't got no rust on him at all. But the star of the evening was not the two-time MVP, back-to-back MVP, Jokic. I'm sorry, Jokic. Nikola Jokic. It wasn't even Damian Lillard. It was Anthony Simons. That's right.
You play basketball though too?
I do. I love the game. Yeah. Now my mom is listening, so in the grand spectrum of things, I don't play anymore. I'm retired, quote unquote. But I did play ball, and a guard at my size. That's the reason why Allen Iverson and I gravitated to him like I did, was because it was like watching me, do these superhuman things. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to AI, man, for giving all the short folks out there, the ones under 6 feet, you know what I'm saying, hope to be able to do this thing. And I tell you, man, that's my guy. But let me talk about Anthony Simons, man. This kid, man, look. So Damian Lillard had 31 points, 6 boards, 8 assists, and 1 steal in last night's contest.
Okay.
I say that Anthony Simons is the real star of the game because he not only contributed 29 points, 3 boards, and 5 assists, it's the way he went about it. He shot 11 for 17 from the field.
So basically, he was the main player on that team.
11 of 17, very high field goal percentage, which is outstanding. 7 of 12 came behind the three-point line. He made 7 threes last night. So 21 points of his 29 points came from three-point shooting. He dropped 7 of those. 7 threes. And when I say they were tough shots, they was contested. In his face, falling away. They were tough shots. And that's why I was just saying they played at home. And when a player is making on a basketball court tough shots like that, it gets the crowd into it.
Yeah.
And it literally sucks it can suck the life out of the other team. That's the psychological. Did you know that basketball is in fact actually 75% mental, 25%?
Yeah, I think it is mental because
you've heard that before.
They be fighting after games and stuff like they'll be making shots and stuff, and then all of a sudden you see a whole brawl on the court. I'm like, what are y'all fighting for?
So I'm getting some information on my from my production team over here. Shout out to them. Okay, you know what I mean, and mom because she's an NFL person. Yeah, so I do retract that statement. Yeah, so the Steelers are 2-5. So they have 2 wins, they have 5 losses. The bottom line is they're going up against an undefeated team in the Philadelphia Eagles this coming up Sunday. So that should be an interesting scenario.
You think they're going to lose?
To be honest, I never make predictions like that because I don't have a favorite team. I just watch the game. I don't get caught up, and I don't care who wins or loses. Whoever loses doesn't win. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I pull for. I just want to see a good contest. Me personally, I'm not an NFL guy. I'm not football. I just like the competition.
Yeah,
that's why I could watch 2 boxers box. They don't have to be well-known boxers if they both study the craft and they both, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm entertained by the sport of the action. I don't care if this person is well-known or not. I'm the same way with music, and that's one thing about current day status because of social media. It makes it a little difficult to find out who the real ones are, who's not, who's really in it for the love, you know what I'm saying? It makes it very difficult, but I don't want to get off topic. But in any case, I tell you what. In some other news, I will just say, yes, baseball. Shout out to the Philadelphia Phillies. They're
Ooh.
going to the World Series as well. So that was a surprise there. People weren't kind of trying to count them out, but yeah, y'all make sure y'all check the World Series going down.
And
Oh,
also, I also
what's up?
wanted to do boxing. If it wasn't
Did
track,
you?
I wanted to do boxing.
Oh,
Heck,
that's nice.
heck, I even want to kind of like do like a little sparring match and stuff like that. I want to do
Sure.
that so bad.
I know that's right. I know that's right. That's what's up. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, man. That's our sports news. When we come back, we're gonna dive into the entertainment side.
Okay, then that's my specialty right there.
There you go. Yeah, we've got a little bit to talk about on the entertainment side, beyond sports. Oh, by the way, we got some games tonight. NBA tonight, Pistons, Wizards, 6 p.m. Mavs, Pelicans, 6:30. Clippers, Thunder, 7. Warriors, Suns, 9 p.m. That's going to be the game to watch. That's going to be the late game.
9 p.m.
9 p.m., the Warriors and the Suns, because that is a potential Western Conference playoff match, possibly even Western Conference final preview.
Okay.
Yeah. The Suns are doing their thing. Well, here we go. Back into some music. Here goes Lotto. Big energy. We'll be right back. You're tuned in to Midday Live with JSapp MadStak, RWR Live 365.
It's really crazy that she started on the rap game and now she's doing her thing.
Oh yeah, oh absolutely. I have a picture with her.
Really?
Yeah, I met Lotto because I performed at Spring Break Fest, PK 18, out there at Wahoo Stadium, the pavilion. It was the first show I ever did with Del Rico, and I took a picture with her, and she looked nothing. This is 2018. She looked nothing like she does. You watch Right Man?
I love Detonata. She was like one of my favorites. And Super Peach, Detonata, Rapunzel, and I'm more like the first season. First season was the best season.
Yeah, the first, yeah.
Yeah,
So
first season.
Season 1, yeah. I didn't watch season 2.
Season 2 was alright. Season 1 and season 3 was the best seasons. I'm not gonna lie.
Season 1, oh, 1 and 3?
Yeah, 1 and 3. Okay.
Usher Young Jeezy, Loving This Club. All right, let's check this out. So yeah, the second hour, what I try to do is I try to play more like the local stuff, more of my stuff, stuff like that.
Oh, like what you're into?
Yeah. Oh yeah, in the second hour. So first hour I try to keep it more, recognizable.
Mm-hmm.
But throw it back to 18th grade. We'll come back in about 6 minutes.
6 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
For example, with me, when it comes to music, what's my favorite song? And that I actually sung at the little karaoke night. Remember how I said I was gonna find a song, but I never could?
Yeah.
The first song I wanted to sing, they didn't have it up. But then I went with my favorite song, which was Bruno Mars "Talking to the Moon."
Oh,
That's
I
my
got you.
favorite music.
Got you.
I love Doja Cat. Mm-hmm. I think one of my favorite movies from her is Yeah, Tamara. That's one of my favorite songs from Doja.
This is from the Elvis movie.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
it's Elvis soundtrack. did all of these commercials together.
You did?
Yeah, I did all these commercials.
So you literally made them?
I do all of that.
I think that'd be like one of the most hardworking people I've ever met.
Welcome back. Welcome back. You are inside the Midday Live with your host with the most, JSapp MadStak. Ellis. And with me is my special co-host, Hawatha Hart.
Hey, what's going on? How about the heart here? What's going on?
You already know it, man. Sacred actor, man. Just live personality, man. So glad. So nice to have you in the studio, fam.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate that.
Definitely is. Want to remind everybody out there listening, man, if you're tapped into the live, shout out to y'all in the live. Make sure that you download the free app. Download the free app. Go to your the Google Play Store, Apple App Store, wherever you get your apps. Download the free RWR Live 365 app. Take us on the go with you wherever you are. You know what I'm saying? You might not be able to tap into a live feed, but you certainly can listen to us on your Bluetooth in the car. So make sure y'all do that. Another piece of information. So if you're interested in wanting to learn, look into having your own show, look into joining our affiliate program, okay? Go on over to the RWRlive365.com website. Go to the website, all right? Right there, affiliate program. Click on it, information, fill out the form. It's that simple, y'all. All right? If you've got a personality for radio or you think this is something you either want to do, have wanted to do, or just want to dive into, it doesn't matter. We'll give you all the tools necessary to make that dream come true. Just like we did with Hawatha here with Sacred, man. All right. So
I'm gonna do that too.
There you go. Hey, man. Hey, just jack of all trades. You know what I'm saying? All right. So y'all make sure you download the app and tap in with us if you're looking to join the team. All right. So moving on to, we've got some entertainment news. Let's dive into it, shall we?
Let's entertain this real quick. How about that?
All right. So I tell you what, man, it's getting like difficult to actually find good entertainment topics to talk about because there's one particular individual that is kind of monopolizing all entertainment news right now.
Who's that?
For the past, today is only Tuesday. We talked about him yesterday. We talked about him all last week because every single day now it's something different, but it's the same person. Who am I talking about? It could only be Kanye West.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, yeah, man. Like I said, it's starting to get a little old, but Kanye West is again right back in the news. So
what is he up to now? What is he doing?
It's the same old thing. Same old thing. Kanye has been on a trend, a downward spiral over the past couple months.
Yeah.
Regarding his behavior. And the unfortunate side is that if he's having real issues and real problems that needs to be addressed, he needs to get the right help. But he's been on several different platforms. So, you know, he went on Drink Champs and he made a comment, anti-Semitic remarks, all right, about Jewish folks and people and other, you know what I'm saying, cultures and stuff. The bottom line is that he is saying things without any type of fear of consequence because he's Kanye West. And that's a problem to an extent. Again, if he does need help, he needs to get it. So let's dive into it. So first of all, Adidas has joined the list of companies and brands to drop Kanye West. Kanye West is no longer affiliated with Adidas. They have terminated their partnership with Kanye at a cost of around $246 million. That is what Adidas is expecting to lose just the rest of this year by terminating that partnership early. $246 million over his anti-Semitic comments. That's not the only company to drop Kanye. His Good Music label and Kanye himself have been dropped from Def Jam.
See, that's why I always say you gotta watch what you say, like,
Bruh,
because people nowadays, like, you cannot say no type of stuff like that because we are in a different world than what we was in before, and everything you say can be used against you in the social media law. Is what I always say.
Adidas and Def Jam join Balenciaga and JP Morgan, who have already dropped Kanye earlier in the previous months. They've already terminated their relationship. Yeah, Kanye is it's now gotten to a point where people can't turn a blind eye, and that's the thing with a lot of celebrities because of their status,
Yeah,
because of whatever rose them to fame. The whole Kardashian situation. I mean, that like, bro, like these people are famous for what, bro? Like, just keep it real.
know.
You have no type of real contribution in
Mhm.
my eyes
Yeah,
to society at all. Like, you don't, except stirring stuff up, like just to keep social media. Like, it's almost as if social media was invented for individuals like that to do what they do. But yeah, Kanye, man, you're out of control. He actually even had a quote, and this is what he said, and I quote: "I can say anti-Semitic things, and Adidas can't drop me. Now what?" End quote. That's what he said.
and guess what?
And
They
guess what
dropped you
happened?
anyway, boy.
They dropped you like Black Adam's dropping bad guys out of the sky, bro. Like hard and fast. Real
I want to know
talk.
how he feeling now. I never even liked Kanye West anyway.
Well,
I
now
can't
personally,
handle him.
now let me just say this. Now I got to put this in perspective
Yeah,
and keep it 100 because that's all Illis does is just keep it realist and Illis. So
yeah,
you're 20, right?
yeah.
All right. So so this is 2022. So you literally, all right. All right. Well, I was in high school
Mhm.
towards the end of my days. All right. 99, 2000. And the college dropout, late registration, and the graduation. College dropout was his debut. Okay.
Mhm.
Late registration was the second, sophomore. And then the graduation was his third LP.
Okay.
That was all she wrote from Kanye for me. After those 3 albums, he amassed a level of superstardom that, you know, rappers at the time, it hadn't really been seen, to be honest, the way that he rose. Because what he was talking about in his records, it was a different side of a rapper, like real talk,
What do you mean, like a different side
a
of him?
different side of a rapper. So you got to think, in the late '90s, at the time in which uh, his first album came out, which I believe it was around '98 time frame.
I think somewhere
All
around
right,
that
so
time.
like that's the golden era of hip hop.
Mhm.
You got to think in 1998, Bone Thugs and Harmony had recently dropped the Art of War, their double LP, which
Mhm.
featured Tupac on disc two. All right.
Yeah.
19, yeah. Hypnotize, Life After Death, Biggie Smalls, Jay-Z, top of their game, Nas. Okay. Kanye being signed by Jay-Z, he brought a breath of fresh air to the rap game because he wasn't talking about guns, he wasn't talking about drugs, he was talking about like regular living life, and the fact that he dropped out of that was the whole thing behind him. That's why his debut album was called The College Dropout, because he dropped out of school to pursue a career in music, which is that's what people do.
Mhm.
He was a glimmer of hope in the hip hop world and culture because it was like, bro, you can be signed to Jay-Z and not talk about crack and not talk about guns and not talk about, you know what I'm saying? This and that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
to that extent, and it was a breath of fresh air. The
Mhm.
record Through the Wire, the single, what made that record, because Kanye almost lost his life. He was given a second chance. He was in a car crash. The reason why his face is still puffy to this day is because his jaw was broken, and he had to have his mouth wired. His jaw was wired. The song Through the Wire, he spit that while his mouth was wired shut because he almost lost his life in a car crash. So if you go and listen to Through the Wire, which we may have to pull that up now,
Yeah.
and you listen to it, in the beginning of the song, he apologizes. Man, I'm sorry for sounding this way, but I got my mouth wired shut. If somebody ordered pancakes, I just sipped the scissor. That's what brought Kanye to the front. What made him hot, it's the exact opposite that is he's falling off. By the way, his streams down 23%. Huge, major. Radio airplay down 13%. I want this to be a lesson to all the young people out there. It does not matter who you think you are a person, an individual.
Mm-hmm.
You amass and make a lot of money, be responsible. It's not a right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not a God-given right, man, to have all this money in cash. And it's something that you can lose. You know what I'm saying?
Just like that.
Just like that.
You got it quick.
As
and you
fast as it
quick.
came, it can go.
Yeah.
There's not anyone probably in the world right now that wants to touch Kanye West, and he's just going to continue spiraling out of control, and it's heartbreaking because he is one of the dopest MCs of our era, of the modern era. He's one of the dopest MCs.
You feel like he got like influence and stuff like that? Because now that he's doing this stuff, and you got younger people that's like listening to him, like watching him now.
Right.
So, as I say, when it comes to that type of stuff, you kind of like have a responsibility too.
You have a
Yeah,
responsibility.
you got other people watching you too. So, do you think with his situation, it's like somebody telling him that, or he's like literally doing that on himself?
I honestly, my personal take on it is I believe there's a lot going on. I believe that, there's people. I mean, you got to look. He's been in the news, just all of his antics. I think it's a combination of a lot of things.
Yeah.
I think that there is, there is a chemical imbalance going on upstairs with Kanye, coupled with the fact that he still has people around. He still has a ton of yes men around him. Period.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the yes men, I mean, they've always been around. I mean, they're always going to be around. But that's the thing. If you are not going to look me in the eye and tell me what is truthfully, honestly going on, you know what I mean? I don't want you around me.
Yeah.
I don't need you telling me what I want to hear. I need you telling me what I have to need to hear. And that's the point of having a good team.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing about him is that he's had the money. He's had good people around him. He's had good teams, but he's dismissed them. He's dismissed them. I don't have to get technical, but the people who basically were around Kanye when they needed to be to try to prevent him from doing these kinds of stuff, he dismisses them because he's above the law in his own mind, you see? And that's the problem, bro. There's only one reality, people, all right? Y'all need to get all this metaverse, and all this, bro, like it's getting too far. It's going too far. Let Marvel handle the multiverse and all this other stuff meta, all right? But while we out here just trying to grind and do things in the fashion in which they was meant to be done, stop trying to just shortcut and stop trying to stop trying to belittle people to make yourself look and feel bigger.
Yeah, I don't like
the
that.
Bottom line is, though, Kanye, dog, I love you as an artist, bro, but you making all the wrong moves and saying all the wrong things, bro, and you dead wrong, period, man. Okay?
Exactly.
The whole White Lives Matter. He wore, the White Lives Matter shirt. There's people that think that, like, white people are out here brainwashing Kanye and black people for that matter. There's that kind of talk. Your actions kind of show that a little bit, though. The whole White Lives Matter, man, all lives matter, y'all.
Yeah.
All lives matter. Matter of fact, I'm going to pause this music for a minute. All lives matter. We know that. The irony in why we wear the Black Lives Matter shirts and why we laugh at the fact why you trying to call attention to White Lives Matter is that they can't be compared, because I have a laundry list of names of African-American individuals who are no longer breathing because they have been killed. Meanwhile, while white lives also matter, okay, you got people out here with white complexion doing things like running in the supermarkets, shooting people, randomly targeting African American and minority individuals, and that individual gets walked out in handcuffs. So obviously the cops do know that white lives matter because that individual committed serious, egregious crimes. And I'm not talking about like the most recent, because I think that most recent case where the dude ran up in the supermarket and was targeting the minorities and African Americans, just laying them down. I think he might have been taken out, maybe, possibly. But there's been a number of instances where people not of color have done things far worse than all these other people. Breonna Taylor was in her friggin' house, bruh.
And then they came up in there.
She was in her house. I'm just saying, no knock warrants. Until you got people out here that are not of color that are losing their lives over situations in which death is not even a requirement, I don't want to hear anybody tell me or wear a shirt talking about white lives matter, because it's contradictory. You on a whole nother level. We trying to call attention to a serious problem, but yet, because you want to look at it from the perspective of of course, all lives matter. If all lives matter, how come black lives are the only ones that are losing theirs?
Yeah.
How about that? So let's turn this music back on. So listen, man.
I'm not gonna lie. Every time I get in the car and I drive, I get scared because I'm by myself, and if I get pulled over, it's my word versus their word. Anything can happen. Like my mom always used to say, just say yes, sir, no, sir, show your hands and all that other stuff. And it's like,
I can hold that thought, man.
Yeah.
I gotta dive into this music, man. This is the perfect record too, because this situation that we going through ain't no joke. Here go Eric B and Rakim. I ain't no joke. We'll be right back here on the Midday Live on RWR Live 365. What's happening, everybody out there on the live feed? What's going on? Tap in with me. Phone number 850-792-6707. Tap in, give us a call. I wait us here in the studio.
I want to know how that works. Y'all give us a call.
Yeah, check it out. Soon somebody does. Talk a little bit about that when you come back. Some of the stuff Sacred's got going.
oh, like that's oh, you playing? I did say I play. Here's the thing. I ain't no pro basketball player, but I still do it. I play a little bit. I play.
I got a song for you too. I'm gonna play one of my records.
Mhm.
I wrote it specifically for social injustice.
I wanna hear it.
It's called "Call It How I See It."
It's coming up next?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna introduce it. And
I feel like if I write music or start doing music, it's just gonna be based on how I feel or certain situations.
there you go. That's all. That's all. That's all. Yep. That's all it's supposed to be.
That's why I say that. Yeah, that's real music and stuff like that. Like how you feeling or what you feel in that moment.
Brand new music. Speaking about social injustice, y'all need to pay very close attention to these lyrics. JSapp MadStak, call it how I see it.
That's it right there.
A real speech,
Okay.
diplomatic speech.
So I feel like I got the art of life, vibe, and then
Mhm.
what's that? You said call it how I see it.
Yeah, yeah. Call it how I see it. And that song is on Apple Music, all the, it's on all of those too. is a local artist by Gal Magic. This is a local artist.
Feeling it.
Huh?
I'm feeling it.
Yeah. She's dope. She does the gallery night. She did the gallery night with me. She does the gallery night.
Does she perform too?
Yeah, we co-host together. And we're doing another show together on November 12th. We'll talk about that a little bit. Well, I don't want to dive too much into it. Here. See, this is where I'm gonna start playing all these local artists. Yeah, like so for the next like 15 to 30 minutes, I just play a lot of local artists. I play a lot of my music because I need people to tap in and send me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm loving it. But I also feel like music's not easy either.
Oh,
If I wanted to do that.
it's not. It's very, very, very. It's very tough, bro.
Because we're so like technical, like you have to learn how to like edit and like make beats and like all that other stuff.
It just depends on how much you do. I myself, I try to learn every aspect of it.
Mm-hmm.
And the more that you learn, the better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's happening with the world out there, baby? This your boy JSapp MadStak. Welcome back to the Midday Live with your homie. In studio today, I got my special guest, co-host. Highway at the Heart, baby. How you feeling?
Hey, I'm feeling good. How you doing?
Man, you know what? I'm chilling. I'm cooling. This part of the show, we like to showcase, a lot of local talent. And so let's talk about some of the songs that we just
Yeah.
heard going into the break. That was my record, Call It How I See It, a song that I wrote, that speaks on the whole social injustice. How'd you like that record?
I loved it.
You like that?
I really do.
Yeah,
Like
I
every
appreciate it.
lyric that you said, it's like it touches you in a certain way.
It-
It really does.
Especially after you get done talking about social injustice, and Black Lives Matter and just, all that kind of stuff. Like, yeah, I had a lot of emotions inside of me when I wrote that record. After that, we had Bod Gal Magic with Give It To Me All, and you was feeling those vibes.
I love that one. Like I was really
Yeah.
vibing to it.
Okay, yeah, Bod Gal Magic, shout out to you. You got a new
And
fan.
just like some, that was it.
There you go.
I like that one.
So the one after that, and that was Jakima Divinity, another local singer, actress, model.
They need to keep it up because they got a #1 fan now. I
Wow. So Jakima, if you're listening, there you have it. It's, that's what's up. Now, for all of those out there that do music, check this out. If you want to get your record heard, all you got to do is send me an email. JSapp at RWRlive365.com. I need the following. No more than 2 records. Clean music. MP3 format. If you have a bio, it will be nice to include that. I recommend that you do. If you don't have one, I recommend you go get one written. Real talk. You've got an EPK, electronic press kit. That'd be nice to have. Show the people up here that own this station that we can work together and we share value. It ain't about money. It ain't about getting played. Look, send the email. Let's see what you got. Let's check out your business. If your business is on point, we get you in here for an interview. It's that simple. JSapp at RWRlive365.com. Independent artists out there, you got music. You want to get it heard on the show. Get it in rotation. Same instructions. JSapp at RWRlive365.com.
Do it.
That's all it is to it. So once again, we've got some other records I'm gonna dive into, and this is gonna be a little bit different. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna play some records, man, and we're just gonna come in, and after the song, give me your take and let me know what you think. You digging it?
And I keep it 100 too.
Yeah. So let's do that.
Okay.
First one up, we've got Paper Route featuring Dami Rash and Congo MadStak.
Okay.
All right. So this is another one of my records. This is an older song, but I've always wanted to go back and do a video to it.
Oh, okay. I see what you're talking about.
I've always wanted to go back and do something to it, but the thing is, I got to get my guys, man. We're in the same place. So check it out. Here we go. Oh, by the way, do you prefer Hawafa or do you prefer the character name? I should have asked you that from jump.
I say both. Both really doesn't matter to me.
Okay, so we're gonna make your new name, Edward Hawafa.
Okay.
First and last. There you go.
They basically the same people.
They are. Well, yeah, they are. Loosely based. So here we go. You ready to hear Waffle?
Yeah,
we're gonna get into this local music, these records, man. So here we go. This is JSapp MadStak, Dami Rash, Congo MadStak. This is Paper Route. Play one song, come back.
Okay.
850-792-6707. Give us a call. Hit me up right now. Let me know what you think of this record. Let's go. And you know I'm trying to cash out. Out that paper, homie. What you talking about? On it. I'm on it. I'm on that paper route. On it. I'm on it. I'm on that paper route. I just get the bag, pop a tag, then I smash out. Paper route, yeah. Y'all feeling this record? Hit us up at the station right now. Hit me up, 850-792-6707. Let's talk about it. Keep or bleep. All right, here we go. There we go. So we right back, baby. Midday Live with your boy JSapp MadStak. In the studio with me today is Hiawatha Hart, aka Edward from Sacred. So what you think of paper? What you think of Paper Route?
All right, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you.
Come on.
I really do like it.
Okay.
And then one of my favorite lyrics that you said is, "I know what I want and I know how to get it," meaning that you know what you want, you gonna get it, which is your paper, because that's what you need to get,
That's
and
it.
then that's your goal. So I really like that music. I really do.
I appreciate that, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's that was Dami Rash. On that verse, he opened up the song.
Mm-hmm.
June B is on the hook. He's actually from Brazil.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's singing. He's on the hook. June B. And then Congo MadStak is on the last verse, and then that's me on the second verse. But that is a very it's a dope record.
It is.
I believe, you know. So what do you say? End of the day, we're gonna keep it, we're gonna bleep it. Which one?
We're gonna keep it.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to hear. We want those keeps. We don't want those bleeps. Oh, by the way, I need for all y'all out there tuned in to keep staying on your job. But we've added something else, y'all. Hit me up right now, 850-792-6707. That number again, 850-792-6707. Hit me up right now. We are live in the studio. We'll chop it up on the air, y'all. And you can let me know, is that we gonna keep it or are we gonna bleep it? So I love like debuting new stuff like on the fly, right? You know, like that just came to me. So that's how we do this show, you know. That's what that's what we do. So that's what we finna do. Keep or bleep. Call in, name of the song was Paper Route. We're gonna dive into some more music, okay? Some more indie stuff, local stuff. Have you heard Hush Button yet?
I have not. That's a local one?
Oh yeah. All right, so we're gonna dive right back into this brand new single, Hush Button. Another new one out there, local talent.
And for the other two, we're gonna keep those.
Oh, we're gonna keep those?
We're gonna keep those.
That's it. Okay, so Give It To Me All by Bod Gal Magic is definitely a keep. According to Iwatha there. All right, we're gonna keep that.
And I need to keep it coming. I need her to keep it coming too.
Oh, trust me, she's got plenty more on the way. Plenty more on the way. And then we are also keeping
the
Shakima Divinity.
Just like summer,
feels like summer.
Yeah, feels like summer.
Feels like summer. This is what we're talking about, y'all. All right, come on. Once again, that phone number is 850-792-6707. Call in right now. Let's talk about these records. We're going to keep them. We're going to bleep them. We're going to move on while y'all are getting your digits in line. All right. So let's move on to that Hush button, shall we?
Uh-huh.
All right. Brand new single, Hush Button. It's your boy, Illis. Exclusively only on RWR Live 365, the next generation of radio. Hush Button. Brand new Hush Button. Let's go. Don't argue with him. Hit the Hush Button. I don't say hit the button. Come on, just hit the button. Ain't no rush. How about your Hush Button? So that's what's up, man. Hush Button, baby. Talk to me.
Okay.
Talk to me.
All right. Give it 100 again.
That's it. All the time. Always.
And I'm not just saying this because I know you and you're my friend and stuff like that. So when you're
Real
like
talk.
the beginning of the music, it kind of like draws you in. That's like the hook right there.
Oh, absolutely.
And every movie or every show, you have a hook. That's what draws you in. So with the beat and then the you know, what you were saying in the beginning, it really drew me in.
Mhm.
And then when you were like hip hop is hysterical, you know, that's kind of the point of what hip hop is now. It's kind of like it's not classic, it's not genuine on what your music is right now. So what you're doing right here in Hush Button,
Yeah.
it's genuine and it's really getting you into the movie and like into your music and stuff. So I
That's
really
tough.
like that.
That's an interesting perspective, and I
Yeah.
appreciate that. So that's definitely a keeper from what I hear
Yeah.
you saying for sure, for sure. And you know the thing about music though, when it comes to what you're saying, the authenticity.
Mm-hmm.
The authenticity isn't. It's not as easy to see it anymore. It's not as easy to even feel it anymore.
Yeah.
And again, social media and the modern era of technology, I think, has something to do with that.
It does a little bit.
Yeah. And the reason I say that is just because, well, you know, if you take like Jurassic Park,
Mm-hmm.
it's very interesting. In the very first Jurassic Park movie, Ian Malcolm, who was played by Jeff Goldblum, is the only person who legitimately has a problem with what John Hammond did in bringing dinosaurs back to life and bringing real dinosaurs into the world of today.
Mm-hmm.
Now, they were in a park, they were contained fences, but of course, things go wrong. Greed gets a hold of you. When greed gets a hold of you, what was designed to contain this dangerous entity or group of entities now gets thrown to the wayside because greed gets in the way, and it's an "F you pay me" scenario. I
Mm-hmm.
don't care who I hurt. I don't care. This all goes back to what we were talking about with Kanye.
Yeah.
Every action has a reaction.
Yeah, it does.
Every action has a consequence. Whether it's a positive or negative consequences, that's remains to be seen. But the bottom line is that you cannot do things in life. You cannot say things in life. You can't go around just yeah, you can't. You know what I mean?
A cause and effect for every
Saying is
situation.
every situation in life. So yeah, Hush Button was definitely written. You know what I mean? Because I feel that we've been missing a lot of that.
Yeah,
You
like
know,
you're just writing what you feel. But now, most of the time, when people say I want to do music, they're just doing the same type of music that people are doing today. Like
that's
what
it.
your music is completely
That's
different,
it.
and that's when and same thing with the other local people that you just showed me. It's something different. I
He
want something new.
he said you didn't find the research on your own. You
Mm-hmm.
stood on the shoulders of other people. You took it further, but the problem that creates, get this, no responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? There was no hard work in achieving, you know what I'm saying, the technology to
Yeah.
bring dinosaurs back. Y'all just figured out it could be done, and without thinking about anything beyond that, you just did it.
Yes.
Now you slap it on a lunchbox. You want to sell it. You want to patent it. You want to sell it.
Mm-hmm.
And you're playing with something extremely dangerous. Now we fast forward to Jurassic World Dominion. Bruh, I'm gonna tell you like this. Y'all scientists out there, keep y'all tests in the tube. Because I'm gonna tell you like this: if I got to go and buy me a whole arsenal to defend my family against some lizards that shouldn't even be like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Oh
Yep.
man, yeah.
Just like with
Yeah, I
Halloween.
guarantee you, all lives will still matter, but the scientists' lives will not matter. I promise that. Like, I'm just saying, if that were a scenario, that if it was like, you know what I mean, bruh, come on, man.
Just like Michael Myers' lives don't matter. Like if they don't kill him in this movie, like I swear I'm gonna have to go in the Michael Myers universe and kill him myself.
Bro, like, without getting away any spoilers, it's called Halloween Ends for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's the one thing that they never did. They just put numbers behind them and just kept on going. But
Yeah.
Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends, they were very specific. And Jamie Lee Curtis actually also in several interviews alluded to the fact that this is the last time she will ever reprise her role as Laurie Strode. It's bringing the Halloween, that era, what started in 1978, it's bringing that to a close. Now, could there be other chapters that branch off? Oh God, probably. You know,
Yeah.
who knows? But the Michael Myers that we know, it's game over. It's done.
Yep.
Well, that's what's up, man. Okay, so wow, we got all keeps, man. How about we got to keep you in here, man? Because you
Yeah.
seem to know a lot about music, man. At
And
least
I don't know a lot about music. Like even with Jasmine,
you know
she
good
does
music. You know good music when you hear it.
Yeah, even Jasmine does music, and I love her music because it's something different. Like that's what you want to see different.
There
Like
you go.
something
Right.
new, something creative, something that you want to do, not just because like, oh, like my dad used to do it, or I like this, or I want to do exactly that. It's like, nah, do what you want to do.
Absolutely.
You can't it's gonna be you're gonna have a hard life doing what everybody wants you to do or trying to be somebody else.
850-792-6707. Call in right now. I want to hear your thoughts on all of these topics, everything that we've been discussing. If you're just now tuning in, we just played some local music and we're getting feedback on it. So if you just want to call in, if you happen to miss that, we're going to play one more record, local record. But please, y'all, give us a call. Call in right now, 850-792-6707. While we turn to the phones and get some phone calls going. So you said you liked Jakima's record.
Yes, I do.
And you said you liked all the ones that I did.
Yes, I really do.
So there's only one thing left to do then.
What?
And that's to play a record with both me and Jakima in it. So here we go. Here we go with one more local tune. This is JSapp MadStak and Jakima Divinity.
And Jakima was the one that did all that?
No.
Or
Feels Like Summer.
Feels Like Summer.
Feels Like Summer. Yep. Let's go to the Atlas Restaurant. Grits of Yaya. Yeah, that was her. So here we go. This is a record that we actually collabed on. This will be coming. This will be coming out. This is coming soon. This is all exclusive music, by the way, guys. Paper Route's available everywhere. It's out now. Call It How I See It is out for distribution. It's out. Give It To Me All is available now on all platforms. Make sure you check it out. Bod Gal Magic. And Feels Like Summer is also available. But this next record, this is an unreleased record. This is not available anywhere in the world.
Oh, so like I'm like the first one to hear it.
Well, a lot of Pensacola, downtown Pensacola has heard this because I performed it with Jakima during gallery night. Okay. But as far as it being played on the radio and somebody commenting on it, yep, you're the soldier boy in this instance. You're the first one.
Okay.
All right. So here we go, y'all.
Let's see what y'all got.
Forever Legacy.
About
Jakima Divinity. Ellis. Exclusively on RWR Live 365. Next generation of radio. Phone lines are open, y'all. Phone lines are open. Y'all want to call in right now? Call in 850-792-6707. Put you live on the air. We'll chop it up. Come on. Mic check one. All right. So there's another one for you, my friend. JSapp MadStak, Jakima Divinity, Forever Legacy. Brand new, exclusive, not available anywhere yet. What kind of vibes did you pull from that, listening to that record?
I get reality vibes. When you were like, turn turn your dreams into reality, that's something that we was talking about just not long ago. You have to go out and get what you want. Everything's not just gonna come to you. And then when she's like, you know, you gotta lift your head up and stuff like that, you feel that. So that music right there, it drives you to get what you want. And I like that. I really do. So we're gonna keep that one.
Absolutely.
And that's the type of music that I want to listen to.
There you go. Just uplifting good stuff. Like
Yeah.
when I heard the beat, shout out to Matt UW NY Bangers, my producer, man. You know, he's a multi-platinum producer.
Mhm.
Okay. Grammy nominated
Oh,
producer. Yeah. Oh yeah.
congratulations to him.
So you know, when I heard the beat, I immediately, when I heard that, he sent it to me, was like, man, you know, what's up? What you gonna do? I immediately, it was like Jay-Z, Alicia Keys vibes.
Uh-huh.
Having, you know, knowing Jakima, the voice that she has, she immediately popped into my mind as the one who I believe would just fit so beautifully on that record.
Yeah.
Got in the studio, made it do what it do. And I'm looking forward to presenting that record to the world at the right time. But
I
definitely
like
a keeper. My man.
And she has some vocals too.
Oh, she can go. Oh,
I wanna
yeah.
hear more music.
Oh,
from
yeah,
her.
she can go. Oh, yeah. She's got more coming. So that's what it is, y'all. Gulf Coast, world for that matter, man. If you're a entertainer, an artist, you represent an artist, you are a label, you want to get your artists heard, get them in here for some interviews, man. All you got to do is reach out. JSapp at RWRlive365.com. Shoot the email over, please. Professional. Put song submission in the subject line. Song submission in the subject line. If I get it on Midday Live, that doesn't mean it won't play any other time. So that's how you work, man. Let's network. Let's make it work. Also, if you're out there, 850-792-6707. If you want to call in right now and give your thoughts on the record or anything else that we've talked about, discussed, or listened to today, by all means, we are here as we close out this edition of the Midday Live. I want to take this time, too, to remind everybody, please get up off your seats and vote. Go vote. One more
Every
again.
vote counts.
Go vote. October 24th to November 5th, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. So that means voting opened up on Monday, yesterday. All right. Text turn up all together, turn up to 74121 to find your voting location. Once again, text turn up, TURN up, UP, all one word, all together, to 74121 to find your voting location. It is very important, y'all. We found out with our last president, every vote does matter. Every vote does count.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And we just don't want to repeat of when was the Capitol riot? Was it December 6th? December 6th, December 6th, something. It was December. Well, yeah, our nation's capital was ransacked. Okay. All right. Because those people felt that their commander in chief ordered them to storm the Capitol. I guess that's what we get for having that particular individual at the head of the table. So every vote counts, man. Get out and vote. All right. Get out and vote. So, Walter, you got any other final thoughts of the day, man? Did you enjoy yourself?
I really did enjoy myself. Like You should keep it up the music, keep up the music, tell them
Oh,
to keep up their music as well. Keep
absolutely.
this up too, because like I said, you like one of the most hardworking men that I've met in my entire life. Like,
Oh man,
it's
bro,
not
stop
easy.
that, man. Come on.
I'm serious. Like, you very hardworking. You're doing your
I try.
music, you're doing your podcast,
I
you're
try.
doing the radio and everything, and then you're still making days. Heck, when I was on set, I got a little behind the scene on what you do behind the sets and stuff. Like, that's a lot of work.
Everything goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
And I just like to, I genuinely appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Mhm.
I like to think of myself as an honest go-getter.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is see again, I come from an older period, an older time.
Mhm.
Um, you know, the 90s versus today. I mean, I was just out and about, I was always wanting to talk to people,
Mhm.
physically talk to people. I cannot believe the day and age that we live in where I come across so many younger people that do not know how to have a regular conversation with people.
Yeah.
And the reason behind that is, again, because as they are growing up and moving forward, y'all have got to take your face out of the phone. Take your face out, get off, like that's what it is. Social media is raising our kids now.
Yeah.
It's like we don't have the same influence. Like when my parents said something, you know what I'm saying? It was law. That was it. I couldn't go to Snapchat and find a forum or a bunch of other people that was like, man, you know what I'm saying? Them parents are doing this. Like, we didn't know.
Mhm.
All we knew was that if we didn't listen, we saw them hands.
Yeah.
It's as if that just isn't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if parents got tired or what. But yeah, man. So I genuinely appreciate that. And I consider myself to be one of the last true MCs when it comes to this. I mean, it ain't even about commercial or underground or whatever, but the means and how you actually approach your method of making music. Are you just putting whatever, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
comes to mind first? Are you freestyling when you're in the know? A lot of thought goes into my records.
Mhm.
And I want my records to be a direct reflection of me. And that is exactly what I hear you saying,
Yeah, and that's what you do.
which is
You're
what
just
you're supposed to
saying
do.
how you feel in that moment, which is, I say, music.
Right. Right. Well,
So I like that.
I genuinely appreciate it. If you'd like to be a sponsor of the show, we have segments. If you'd like to sponsor a segment, again, please reach out. JSapp at RWR Live 365.com. If you'd like to advertise, we do it all. We are a radio station, y'all. And we are a locally Black owned radio station, which means we have all the same tools that other radio stations have.
Yep.
So, yeah.
And I feel like with me, even though I'm like part of the new generation, I feel like I have a balance.
However, you are from me to you, bro, has a lot to do with the reason why you're even on the show today. Okay.
Really?
Oh yeah. Trust me. Nothing happens by accident. Decisions within our company aren't made by mistake.
Mm-hmm.
So that means that there's a team of people that we have that, again, we all talk, my friend, and we'll just say that you, along with several other newcomers coming into the company, we are extremely grateful and we are extremely happy to have you on board.
Thank
And your
you.
future, my friend, is exceptionally bright.
By
Trust
the
me
way,
when I
I'm
say
not crying. Y'all are.
that. That's why we love you, my friend.
Yeah, that's just me. That's just my personality.
But we absolutely love it. It's dope. We're glad to have you here, man.
Thank you.
All right. So again, man, yeah, it's been an interesting ride. We're definitely gonna have to have you back on the show.
All right. I'd love to be back.
Would you love to come back?
Yeah.
All right. Come on back. You can slide through anytime.
Mm-hmm.
We are here every day, Monday through Thursday. This is the Midday Live. I am your host with the most, JSapp MadStak, aka Mr. Fan of My Fans, Ellis. Today in studio, I've had How at the Heart.
How at the Heart, that's me.
Also known as Edward.
And thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate that.
Hey, bro, nah, man, it gets
and
lonely.
Keep it up. Keep up the hard work.
Oh, we gonna get it, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna get it. So Closing out, y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Everybody on the live feed, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Catch me tomorrow, same time. That is 10 a.m. to 12 noon Central Standard Time, only on RWR Live 365. This has been the Midday Live, and it is radio reimagined. It's the next generation of radio. I'm out of here, y'all. Gotta go get some lunch. I be moving so fast, fam. Yeah, I'll be forgetting to eat. Yeah, it's like that.
I was gonna give me something to eat, but I want me some. When I go to McDonald's, I want me a large fried 20-piece chicken nugget, sweet and sour sauce with honey mustard, a fish fillet sandwich, an M&M McFlurry, and an apple pie. That's what I always get from McDonald's.
That's what it is. You heard his meal, man. We'll get mine. Midday Live. We're signing off. We're out of here. Holla. Ladies and gentlemen, what up with you, man? Appreciate y'all for tuning in. That's our show for today. Catch me tomorrow. We'll be back same time, man, 10 a.m., 12 noon, Central Standard Time. You already know what it is. Same ill channel, same ill time, baby. All right? That's all we got for today, man. We'll tap in tomorrow. Peace.